What's up, everyone? I know it's been a while. Today's video is going to be on the Kia. It's going to be the brake light switch or stop light switch, whatever you want to call it. The problem she was having was that her brake lights last night came on and wouldn't shut off. Turn off the car, turn off all the lights, no matter what, wouldn't shut off unless I unplugged this or took out the fuse. So what I did was last night I took off the underneath panel and the fuse cover panel that go there, just to get up underneath and try to see what was going on and how far up there it was, and it's pretty far up there that this piece is. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, this plate, which is 10 millimeter, and this cover has two screw holes that go in the bottom. I also unscrewed this, and it has a screw that goes in here just to give me a little more room, since this is all you got to replace. It's not the end of the world. I think it was like 12 bucks maybe. You take it somewhere though, they'll charge you like $100 to replace it. So I went ahead, took out the fuse, goes right there in her car. To find it, look for one that says stop. It's the only 15 amp one on this whole roll of 10 amp fuses. So I did that. Now I'm going to take apart this to try to get up underneath there to get to it. And then I'll show you the rest. That's it right there. That's the connector where it connects to. I know it's hard to see, but it's back up underneath there. Right there's the connector to it that you got to unplug first, and then there'll be a bolt in the back that you need to get out. If you're not capable of getting in to tight areas like this, I would not recommend you doing this. It's a little pain in the butt. It's hard to reach, and you definitely have to be mobile to get to it. But I forgot to mention, Kias are known to have this problem. There was a lot of recalls. The Kia Optima recall didn't start until 2008, and this is a 2007. So, whatever. But it is a common thing for the Kias to go out. It's used a lot, and it has a little trigger that you push in that touches the brake to, like a plunger, to let you know when you're on the brakes and off the brakes. And I think that's what went, was the little plunger mechanism isn't catching right. So I'm going to try to get it out. I don't know how much video I can take of it because it's such a pain in the ass to get to. I can barely get to it, let alone videotape it. Okay, what I did was I put a piece of wood, stuffed the brake pedal down just to give me a little room. And right there is that piece, that silver and black. So I'm going to try to get it from this angle and see. You're going to have to loosen up the nut that's on the other side, not that one that you see. Alright, I just got the old one out. Here's the new one. New one's a little bit bigger, size-wise, this box. I hope it don't matter. But what I was trying to do is make sure these links were about the same, because it's going to go on your gas pedal, and you can see this is staying pushed in. There's really not that much travel on it, whereas this one, the new one, there's a lot more travel, and you're going to reuse this same old nut that came off of the old one. You're going to go ahead and put it on the new one. It really wasn't that hard to get out. With that brake pedal being in there, it gives you enough room. You can see where it bolts in right there. It gives you enough room to just slip your hand back there, and I could actually crawl into it like this on my stomach instead of having to be on my back, which is a big plus, because being on your back upside down is even more of a big pain. So I'm gonna try to get this new one installed and see if it works. Then you gotta put everything back together. Yippee. What you're gonna do is clip this old pigtail that you unplugged. Plug it back in, make sure it's insecure. I don't know how much of this you're gonna be able to see from where the camera's at, but hopefully you can see enough. Hopefully my big ass head's not in the way. There you go, once it's in there lined up. Pain in the butt. Drop everything about 10 times. It was definitely much easier getting it in or out than it is getting it in. And now I'm sweating, so this nut is slipping. And they make it with no room to do anything. Oh, finally. Alright. Let me just get it snug with this. It would help if I was tightening it and not loosening it. Alright, that's pretty tight. New one's in there, all hooked up. That's it right here. And then it gets connected to this bracket and it hits this rubber piece. So let's see if that worked. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm telling you, it's hot Florida weather. Alright, what's up everyone? Just put that new brake light switch in. And while I was doing it, I noticed that the piece that is on the brake pedal that touches this little plunging mechanism was missing something. So I put the new switch in and everything, and came to the back of the car, and the lights were still on, the brake lights were still on. So I was like, what the hell? So I got up underneath there, and sure enough, it was missing the piece that hits this. And when this is compressed, your brake lights are off. When this is open, your brake lights come on. So it was staying open and the brake lights were staying on because there was nothing to hit this to trigger it to turn the brake lights off. So I went ahead and just got a bolt and a washer and put it through the hole that was missing the piece that hits this. And then since I'm the only one home, I put a little mirror in the back, and then I could see if it worked or not. I don't know if you can see it lighting up in the mirror, but I can from here. So I knew that my little doohickey fix worked. I'm gonna go ahead on Amazon and order one. It's like $10 or less to get that little, I think it's a rubber piece that goes in there, but I'm not 100% sure. It must have fell out. Beats me where it went. I can't find it. I don't know. Somewhere. It's her car. It beats me. I know she always was riding with the floor mat stuffed up real high up underneath there. And I told her, you know, I get it, you know, you get in and out and it slides up a little bit, but you need to get in the habit of pulling it back down. You don't want it a foot, 2 feet up underneath there. That's not good. Also, if you stick around to the end of the video, like you are now, I know you're a pretty loyal subscriber. And I just want to say the reason I haven't been uploading the past week and a half is that on September 20th, which I knew it was coming, YouTube took away their video editor little program thing that they had, and that's what I used to edit all my videos. I was hoping by September 20th I would have a laptop so I could have Windows 10 so I could just use the GoPro editing app or something along those lines. But my desktop that I use now is from when I was like 16, not even 14, because it was from 2004. So I still haven't got a laptop. Been trying to save up some money to get one. So I'm gonna try to upload this video as soon as I can. I don't know how hard it's gonna be. I'm gonna try to find an editing program where I can edit it, so I can throw it up on YouTube for you guys. Sorry for being a slacker. It's not 100% my fault. I know I could have been ahead of the curve, but it's hard. You know, everything costs money, so I don't want you guys to think that I left or given up or anything like that. I'm still going at it 100%. I haven't given up. Don't plan on giving up anytime soon. It's been over a year now, so just moving forward, man. But anyways, that's how to replace your Kia brake light switch if your brake lights are staying on. Till next time, peace.